Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, in today's video, we are going to be doing a team overview of my PIDA Season 2 team for Division Johto. Now, if you missed out on the power rankings that went up a few days ago for Kanto and Johto for Season 2, because Season 2 is back on the channel. It's going to be PIDA is back, PIDA is back. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to smash the like button down below. Be subscribed, and hopefully we can do a lot better than we did last season, because last season we only won 4 games and 2 of those games were given us to by forfeit victories. So we need to do better this time around, so hopefully we can do that. My goal for this season is to stay in the division, because there's no relegation in Johto now, so more than likely I'm going to have to be... If I finish where I did last season, I'd been a Ho in this season. If there was a Ho in last season, but there's not. But top half is what I'm aiming for. Hopefully that's durable with this team, because last season I just drafted as if it was a normal draft, and I didn't get for any of the PIDA techs like the spores, the baton passes, and all that sort of stuff. I just went bog standard normal draft and just went, okay, cool. Let me try. Oh wait, I lose. Oh yeah. So my idea was to try and implement more PIDA techs on the team to try and hopefully make us pick up a few more of these this season. Now, luckily for us, we got second pick in the draft, I do believe, behind Dreadful Dragonite. So we're in a good drafting position, to say the least, because, well, with the tiers, Johto had tiers 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we could obviously have 3 from each tier. And I looked at the teams, and what I usually do when complete draft building is look at what like my best performing mons are, and the ones I've not used recently. I look, oh, this mon and this mon has done really well for me in the past. Let me bring those 2 into the squad, and then build the rest of the team round it, and then do it that way. That's what I've always done, and I just stick by it, because I'd like to try new things in teams. I like to try like old stuff which I know that works. So if the new stuff doesn't work, I've got something to fall back on which actually does work. So I do believe the 2 mons that I tried to build around this team were I think it was Reuniclus and Mammothswine, if I do so remember. Yeah, I think it was Reuniclus and Mammothswine. But unfortunately, one of those was sniped, so we've only got one of our fellow fullbacks to deal with. So fingers crossed, we can get that. This team can actually put in the work. But our first round pick was in fact Scolipede. Now, in PIDA, this mon is bomb status, because it can baton pass, speed boost, and sword stance into whatever mon we want, and we can just go, haha! We're going to our like really physical threat and just go bop, 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 bop. So, and plus I didn't really want to face a speed boost Scolipede, so I drafted turn 1 like that. Second round pick, job done, bish bash bosh. And in the server, people are like, why are you drafting Scolipede turn 1 when there's broken crap like Tapu Lele and Zygarde and all this stuff in just flowing around the tiers? I'm like, this is PIDA. Scolipede is a god in PIDA. Did you not see what it did for the Power Squad last season in Kanto? It got them... It guaranteed most of their victories were due to this Scolipede. So, fingers crossed we can do the same thing with this Scolipede set. Just this mon. So, obviously it gets speed boost. It gets baton pass, which is probably the main reason I'm going to bring it. The set I'm probably going to use most often is going to be Sword Stance. It's going to be Protect, Baton Pass, and then Sword Stance / Substitute, depending on what we want to set up with, and then a Bug type move or Poison type move. Because if it comes to it, and we've only got Scolipede left, I want an attacking move on it. Otherwise, we just lose automatically, which is stupid. So I'll probably have a Mega Horn or Poison Jab as the 4th move slot, just to make sure we can actually kit things with Scolipede if we need to in the game. So that was our first round pick, Gummy Worms, our Scolipede. Next up, we have Goomba, our Breloom, where we have our Sporemon. And once again, this one was on the Power Squad last season. Oh my god, because Breloom is just a monster. If we can get Swords Dance plus Speed Boost into Breloom, we can outspeed everything and click Spore, if it's a bulky mon. We can then click Drain Punch to heal all our health back up. We can hit Seed Bombs, we can hit Mac Punches. We can do anything. It's just, Breloom is just the GOAT in this league, IMO. So hopefully, it got promoted last season into Tier 2 or Tier 3. Hopefully we can get it promoted again and get that Breloom into Ubers. Hopefully we can. But Breloom is here. Like I said before, it gets Drain Punch, Focus Punch, Leech Seed, Power Punch, Rock Slide, Seismic Toss, Stone Edge. So it gets a plenty of different coverage moves. So if we need to, we can just slap them all on there because we can do the most. We can do Effect Spore if we want to be that guy. We're probably going to mainly run probably Poison Heal or Technician, depending on what kind of Breloom we want to go with. Because if we go for Speedy Mon and we're +2, we can just go Poison Heal and just live forever. Or if we're not going to get a Swords Dance off, we're going to get a Substitute off, we can go Technician. So we can sit behind the sub and just go Technician, Drain Punches. You can't kill me. You can't kill me. You can't kill me. You can't kill me. So that's the plan with Goomba this season. Hopefully the plan pays off because those were my first 2-round picks. Now, we move on to... Then, after Gummy Worms, it was a long way around to get back to Breloom. And then, because I got... Drafting first, you have to wait ages and ages to your next pick, because I was semi-wheel pick. So, my other first semi-wheel pick was Calgon the Rotom Wash, because after I drafted the Broken Gummy Worms, I thought, and Breloom, I'm thinking, right, I need my cores. I need my Grass, Water, Fire core, and I need my Dragon, Fairy, Steel core. Now, I already have my Grass type. Let me see what Water types are rocking around. And Calgon the Rotom Wash was just staring at me going, right, I like using Rotom. I think I've used Rotom Wash probably the least out of all of them, I want to say, because I've got Rotom Mow in UDL. I've Rotom Frost in... do I have Rotom Frost in LTC? I don't have a Rotom in LTC. Mad. Who do I have Rotom Frost in? I have Rotom Frost in UCC last season. Yeah. Do I? Did I have Rotom Frost? Or did I have a different Rotom? I honestly can't remember. But all the Rotoms are crossing my mind. But I've used every single Rotom at some point in League. And Rotom Wash, I've used probably the least out of all of them. So I want to try it out. Water type, it can be bulky, it gets defog as well. So the rocks will definitely help us with the Gummy Worms for sure. It gets Levitate, so it's only weak to grass, which Goomba and Gummy Worms resist perfectly, so that's absolutely fantastic. So obviously it gets defog, it could be on bulky with Will-O-Wisp set or Pain Split. It could be Volt Switch Hydro Pump set. It gets like the Shadow Ball Signal Beam just in case we need to do it. It gets a Trick set if we need to. I think it gets Double Team and stuff like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, it gets Double Team, so if you want to do evasion tactics, we can do that. It gets Mud Slap, Psych Up, and whatnot. So, yeah, Calgon's here to be so we can run it either bulky or physically attacking, which is what I love the most about Rotom. It can be run either way, which I love in a mon. If it can be run multiple ways, that's just my kind of mon. That's my kind of mon. Now, we move on to our next wheel pick, where we wanted a Fire type and a Dragon type. Now, the Fire type we wanted was Sia the Chandelure, because I wanna swing from the chandelier. Now, last season we had Darude the Tyranitar. Every time we talked about Darude the Tyranitar in the team preview, Darude Sandstorm would be playing in the background. I'm having a hint here right now that Chandelure is going to be played when we talk about Chandelure in the background of the team preview. So, if that gets annoying, I don't care. I honestly don't care. It's a thing. We've had it with Baby Shark. We've had it with Darude. We're having it with Sia. We're having it with goddamn Sia, okay? But Chandelure's here with Flash Fire, Flame Body or Infiltrator. So Flash Fire is great because it's a fire immunity, which Gummy Worms and Goomba don't appreciate. I know Calgon resists fire, but we have an option as well for that. So that's always good. Chandelure's got 145 special attack, which is absolutely insane. If you slap a Choice Scarf on it, it's going to be insane. If we get some speed boost in it with Gummy Worms, GG as well. So yeah, Chandler's here. It gets likes of Carmine, Dark Pulse, Energy Ball, which is great. Flamethrower gets obviously Ghost type stabs, Psychic, Trick Room. If you want to run it, I don't know why we'd run a Trick Room's team if we've got Gummy Worms, but you never know. They could have another Speed Boost on their team. We can go. So you're gonna Speed Boost tech me to outspeed my Speed Boost. So what I'm gonna do is run Trick Room to counter out your Speed Boost, and it's a win-win. That's the plan, Stan. So Chandeler's here to finish off our Fire, Water, Grass core. So I don't think any of them share a weakness. I do not think, because Chandeler's what, weak to Water, Ground, Rock, Ghost, Dark. Calcon's only weak to Grass, and Goomba's weak to what? Flying, Fire, Poison, and I think that's it, isn't it? Flying, Poison, Fire, Psychic. Yeah. So none of them share a weakness, which is absolutely fantastic. And I think either one of them resists all the other things they're weak to. Barring Ghost, I think, the only one. But we're not. Ghost is fine. We can worry about Ghost weaknesses further down the line. But our next option that to end up that finish our semi-wheel pick was Slurpee Argudra, because do we have Gudra in UDL? We don't have Gudra in UDL. But Gudra's like my bulky boy, my special defensive bulky boy. Now, last season we had Florges, who was our special defensive bulky gal, and it didn't do great because I think it died every single game. But it had Wish. But Gudra's here, so Gudra is going to be once again our special defensive ball on the team. It can, I don't think it gets Wish, but it gets. It's more. It can. Unlike Florges is just bulk and Wish support. Gudra is special defensive bulk and can hit like a truck if we need to. So it's absolutely fantastic. I think it's mainly run special, but to be fair, it can run either because there's only 10 difference. So if we need to run a physical Gudra, we can bring a physical Gudra. Need to bring a special offensive Gudra, we can bring a special offensive Gudra. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So we can get Gooey, so we can slow down the opponents even more, which is absolutely fantastic, especially with a Speed Boost. So we can guarantee to do the most. We've got a Grass Resist as well with Sap Sipper, which is good for Calgon. We've also got Hydration just in case we want to run a rest hydration Rain Dance Slurpee. We can do if we really want to. It gets a lot of moves. It gets Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, Super Power, Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch, Power Whip, Outrage, Flamethrower, Dragon Stab. It gets Absorb. It gets Blizzard. It gets Double Team. It gets Giga Impact. It gets Hyper Beam. It gets Infestation. It gets Shockwave. It gets Water Pulse. It gets Thunder. So there's a lot of options for Gudra. It's probably going to mainly be our special defensive option on the team because Calgon, it probably can be run both as well, but Slurpee's more a dedicated wall on the team. But hey ho, Slurpee's here. Hopefully it can pick up the work this season and help us pick up a cheeky W along the way. Now, next up was Rosebud, our Rabombi. Now, I'm pretty sure. Did I get sniped from Rabombi? I can't remember what my original plan was because it was so long ago. But Rabombi, it probably wasn't long ago. It's like last week. But my it's been busy and my week it's been acting like it's like weeks, like 2-3 weeks, which is insane. But we've got Rosebud, our Rabombi, with not very great abilities to be fair, but it does get sticky webs. And if we don't want to bring gummy worms, we can bring sticky webs. It's all good. We got multiple options of speed control on this team, which is absolutely amazing. So we can Quiver Dance Band Pass as well. Does it get Quiver Dance? It does. We can Quiver Dance Band Pass as well, which is absolutely fantastic. We can do the same. I don't know why we click Carmine if we've got Quiver Dance, but hey ho. It also gets Aromatherapy, so can be. It's not going to be on a Cleric. Look at those defenses. It's just speed and special attack. So what Rabombi's probably going to be here to set up sticky webs and possibly get some Quiver Dance Band Passes on the go. It gets Tailwind as well, so we have multiple options for that as well for speed control. So Rabombi's mainly just here for additional speed control to pair with Gummy Worms, just in case. So we can play. So the opponent can think using his brain if I'm going to bring Speed Boost or I'm going to bring Sticky Webs. depending on what the typing matchup is, they could think, oh, he's going to bring Sticky Web. He's going to bring Speed Boost. La 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 la. It's fine. I'll counteract Speed Boost. Oh, wait, he's got Sticky Webs. Damn it. We're going to have to prep for both now. Oh, no. Which one will he bring? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, Trick Room. Just wait a minute. Trick Room. But, yeah, Rosebud is here to help us set up those webs and do the most in this league. Now, I think this is where the snipe started to happen. Because originally I wanted Bishop in this slot. Because Steel type, and I wanted a more physical attacking Mon, because so far, what was our physical options? We had Breloom and Scolipede. That was pretty much it. And I'm thinking, right, I need a good Steel type, and Bishop was the Mon for that, because it got Defiant, and if we wanted to bring Sticky Webs, and we had Bishop on the team, we could just switch it and predict the defog, and would be +2. Would be +2 attack, just like that. So it'd be absolutely fantastic. So, but unfortunately, we got sniped, and I thought, right, what Steel types are to be fair, I say that, I forgot that Empoleon got defined as well. Oh my god. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because Empoleon's here. Empoleon's here. Empoleon's here, and also gets Stealth Rocks and Defog, and it's not weak to either. Amazing. So, we wanted a Steel type in Tier 1. I don't think this was the only one that didn't screw up our type matchups that were left. Because I think most of them were I think the only ones left were Magnezone and Magneton. And I used Magneton last season, and having a... to be fair, I don't know why it didn't mess up our type matchup, because what is Magneton weak to that Empoleon isn't? Because Magneton's weak to Fighting, which is weak to, and Ground, which is things weak to as well. And Grass, but Magnezone doesn't weak to Grass. It's only weak to Fighting and Steel, Fighting and Ground. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think, do we have an electric type? We've got Rotom Wash. So that doesn't even make sense either, because if I drafted the Magnezone, I'd have double electric. If I drafted Empoleon, I'd draft double water. But I don't know the reasoning behind it why I drafted this Mon, but I just thought, I went down the list and thought, which Steel type would I like to use? Pingu the Empoleon, because I used the Magnets last season. It was okay last season, but I want to try something new, and Empoleon's here. So, like I said, it gets Defog and Stealth Rocks, which is absolutely fantastic. It gets Knockoff, it gets a vast amount of moves. It's mainly going to be a special attacker, with the likes of, special moves you get Blizzard, Bubble Beam, Grass Knot, Flash Cannon, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Signal Beam. So it doesn't get that much coverage, but it's probably going to be can also be a special defensive wall if Gudra doesn't play the option, but it's probably going to be our main Stealth Rocker not Stealth Rocker, Defogger on the team, because I know Rotom gets it as well, but if we need a Steel type resist, and Pingu's here. If we need a bulky Steel type, Pingu's the answer. Pingu is the answer. Now, yeah, Dumbo is here because we got sniped by Mamoswine. And it was very unfortunate because I really want to use Mamoswine again. Because Mamoswine put it away from me last season. But, unfortunately, it got sniped a few rounds before me. And I'm like, okay, cool. Cool beans, bro. Let me just find a ground type in this tier, the same tier as Mamoswine, which can not do it. There wasn't many ground types left in that tier, to be totally honest. I think there was Dumbo and another one, which I can't remember. But I think that got sniped as well, which was very unfortunate. So Dumbo is here, but we've used Dumbo in UDL before, and it's a monster. It's pretty much like Gigalith, what we have in LTC, which is a cheeky plug to that. Go check out LTC as well. If you like league content and you like lower tier mons, go check out LTC. It's a good league. I'm on a run, so just go for that. It's fine. No spoilers, but yeah, go for it. But it's pretty much the same as Gigalith, to be honest. It's got good attack, good defense, and we can go max HP, max defense, adamant, and Earthquake kills most things anyway, which is absolutely fantastic. So it's like Gigalith, but It's not a rock type, it's a ground type, and its attack and defense are less, but it's faster, and it gets Ice Shard. So, win-win. And it gets Rapid Spin as well, which Gigalith doesn't. So, that's also an added bonus to that. It gets Gunk Shot, it gets Jar Ball, it gets Head Smash, it gets Play Rough, it gets Poison Jab, it gets a lot more moves than freaking Gigalith does. And Gigalith just goes Stone Edge, Rock Slide, Heavy Slab. That's it. But you get like the Seed Bomb, Rapid Spin, Play Rough, Poison Jab, Super Power. I think Gigalith gets Super Power as well, but that's fine. Get Toxic. It gets Bounce. Why does... What? Oh my god, we can run Z, Flyinium Z on Dumbo and kill something. Yes! We're bringing that tech 1 week. It's absolutely amazing. It gets... obviously Hyper Beam, Iron Defense, Iron Tail, Magnitude, Water... Why does it get Water Gun? Anyway, doesn't matter. But Dumbo's here mainly be our defensive wall, because we don't really have a defensive wall, barring Rotom Washifer. So we have options for that. We've got Sturdy as well, and we've got Sandvale, so if we come up against a team of a Tyranitar or a Hippowdon or something, we can just go, ha! Sandvale! Try landing attack on me, you fool! Try landing an attack on me, you fool! So yeah, that's Dumbo's job for this week. Hopefully he can put in the work. Now, our other Mon that we wanted to build the team around was your boy Jelly Beans, who we used very well towards the end of UCC once we picked it up, taking it off the Spinders list. Now, Jelly Beans is a very good place in my heart now, because since we got given it, it has climbed to like 4th overall in my MVP for every single league I've ever been in since I started League, which is insane, because there's some ones on there which I've used like multiple times, like Blacephalon and Ambipom and Bruxish, but Jelly Beans I've used for half a season and it's in the top 4, which is insane. That is crazy. So hopefully Reuniclus can put in the same amount of work as he did UCC in PIDA, because I don't think Magic Guard doesn't affect Spore, does it? It just does affect Toxic and Burn. Oh, that would have been so good if it didn't affect Spore, but it ooh. Overcoat protects it from Spore. Now, if they have a Sporemon on their team, Reuniclus is the answer, because we can just send that in and you can't Spore us, and we can just go, haha, let me set up when you click Spore on me, predicting you thinking I'm Magic Guard or Regenerator, but I'm not. I am Overcoat. So let me Carmine up, or Trick Room up, and go, haha, let me kill you with my, let me set up with my Reuniclus and just kill you. So, yeah. That's the way we can work out Reuniclus. So it gets obviously gets Carmine, Energy Ball, Flash Cannon, Focus Miss, Grass Knot, Hidden Powers, Knock Off, Pain Split, Nightshade, Psychic, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam, Toxic, Trick Room. Now the main set I used in UCC was Trick Room, Recover, Carmine, and Psychic. Or I would get rid of... would I get rid of Trick Room? I think I would get rid of Trick Room if he had... Or what I did was I waited until all the Dark types were gone on the team. Or all of his Psychic Resists were gone. And I'd go, haha, let me just send you in and click Carmine, set up. You have nothing which can touch Reuniclus now. Let me set up with this Mon and just go spam Psychic, spam Psychic, spam Psychic. And also in LCC, plugging that again, we've got Duosion, which is just as good as Reuniclus. So that's absolutely fantastic. So shout out to Jelly Beans, and hopefully it can put in the work this season in the PIDA. I don't know why I'm getting you. But next up, we've got Pedo Our Beware, where originally we had, I think, Hitmontop in this spot, but Hitmontop was sniped, and there was only Persibian and Beware left as a fighting type in this tier after Hitmontop was sniped. And Persibian isn't great, if I'm being totally honest. Not in my opinion. Beware is so much better than Persibian in every aspect. It can hit harder. It's got fluffy. It can be bulky. It gets freaking more moves than Thingy. it's just a good mon. So we've got Pedo Bear, or Beware, with which has got good attack, good HP and attack. Not so great speed, but if we can get some, oh my god, if we can get some Swords Dance speed boost into Beware. Oh my god! It's not going to die, it's going to hit everything like a truck. And just click Drain Punch, heal me up, Drain Punch. Perfect. It gets likes of Bulk Up, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Ice Punch, Iron Head, Low Kick, Rock Slide, Shadow Claw, Superpower, Thunder Punch, Zen Headbutt, Aerial Ace, Double Team, Giga Impact, Mega Kick, Stomping Tantrum. So Beware is going to be another defensive option on the team. It's going to be like Goodra, because Goodra is going to be hard-hitting special defensive wall. Beware can be a hard-hitting defensive wall, which is absolutely fantastic. So, PIDA Bear, I'm looking forward to using it this season. I really am. And next up, we have our boy Skittles.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Skittles is a Binio Alexa. It is a modded from Gen 7. It has multiple colours you can choose from, but orange is my favourite one, even though I should probably pick green, but I'm a sucker for orange as well, so it's all good. Because look at Nemo behind me, he's bright orange. Why is Nemo the only one that's like shining, standing out in the background? I don't know, but Skittles... I'm on a tangent right now. But Skittles is here with shields down, obviously. So what Minior pretty much does is go, haha, Shell Smash, and just sweep you. But but also if shields are up, it can't be spawned or anything like that, which is absolutely amazing as well. So hopefully Minior can put the work this season. Obviously, get the main set you run is Shell Smash, Acrobatics, Earthquake, probably Rock Slide, or you could run a special one if you really wanted to, depending on the matchup, because you get 100, 100 in either, and 120 speed. But obviously, when it's in Shields down form, these defenses go to, I think, 100, and speed's like 80 or 90 or something. So it's still good mon. I've used it before. I can't remember when or where, but I have used it before. I liked using it, so it'd be nice to try it out again. See if you can still hack it in a no rules league. So hopefully Minior can put it to work this season and help us pick up a cheeky W. Now we move on to our last mon, where if you said at the start of the draft and you didn't know what PIDA was, and you said I drafted Mega Gyarados round 12, you'd go, what? How did you get Mega Gyarados round 12? And I'm saying, right, this is PIDA. Everything's broken. I don't know why no one picked up Mega Gyarados, because Mega Gyarados is an absolute monster. But because I have a Scolipede, and because I can actually set it up with speed boosts and Swords Dance, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to stop a freaking Mega Gyarados with set up Baton Pass into it? What are you going to do? Because I have 155 attack, we've got 95 HP, we've got 130 special defense. Why do you have that much special defense, Mega Gyarados? I don't understand. But if we don't do that, we can do a Dragon Dance set, we can Waterfall, it gets Flamethrower and Fire Blast for some strange reason. So if we really wanted to, we could Quiver Dance. That's a stupid set. If we Quiver Dance with Rabombi and go out into Mega Gyarados and click Flamethrower. Oh my god! Who would see that coming? There has to be a mon which is weak to that. A +1, modest, Mega Gyarados. Oh my god! So 70 is not exactly that bad, is it? I don't think. I mean, it is bad, but if we're +1, that's like good, is it not? Do +1. Let's just go plus. Let's just say we're +1. That's 262. +1, we add 1.5 if you're not. So we go to 391 special attack. Now what is our attack if we're adamant? Because if it's more, then it works. This set can work. If it's more than 391, okay, it's less, but it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. Oh my god, I'm bringing that one. I'm definitely bringing. I'm trying to get that set to work 1 week. It gets Hurricane as well and Hydro Pump. Oh my god, it gets so many good. It gets Thunderbolt as well. Oh my god, I have to. It gets Blizzard. It gets Ice Beam. Oh my god, I have to do this. I have to do it 1 week. I thought that said Shrimps. Z Splash. Oh my god, Gyarados, Thunder, Zapcat. Yes, I have to. I have to. I have to do it 1 week. I have to get a Quiver Dance off on Rabombi and Battle Pass out into a modest Mega Gyarados and click buttons. I have to. I just have to. If I run Stash and I can get 2 Quiver Dances up before I Battle Pass out. Broken. Mega Gyarados is here to stay and it's going to put in the absolute finest of work. I can't wait. If I can get it off, I'm the best trainer in the world. It's going to happen. It's going to be a YouTube first, a special Mega Gyarados coming your way very soon. Now, oh my god, if you guys have enjoyed the team and you have any suggestions of any other sets I could run on this team, or you think of any improvements I can make to the team, because I get 6 trades this season, 3 free agents, 3 into coaches. If you watch the power rankings, you know what every other team has, so you can have a look, see if you can improve this team any way you really need to. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button down below. Be subscribed if you're not already. Also leave any comments, they'll go on the wall. As you can see, it's slowly filling up, so that's always good. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!